Time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
I hope you had a great weekend. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John Spears, Tony Burke, Matt Childress here. The gang's all here on a Monday. It is June 22nd. Happy anniversary to my brother Tim and his wife Joy. 35 years of married bliss today. Woohoo. Woohoo. Woohoo.
Congratulations, Tim.
Well, you know, when I know somebody listens, they're going to get a shout out.
Yeah.
We don't have that. We got, I don't know how many listeners we have. You say we have more than I think. I think we have a bunch. I don't think we have a bunch. But you think we do, so I'm going to go with that theory. So happy anniversary, Tim and Joy, the Spearses from Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. Boo. Great weekend. Rise Academy Scramble, Tony. We had a ball.
We did.
On Friday. Raised a lot of money for a great cause. Huge turnout as far as teams.
30 teams.
30 teams.
Sold it out.
18 holes. That doesn't really, you need two courses.
Well, we blew through it. You were back. We were close together, our groups, and our side of the golf course breezed. We pulled in to eat, come in and turn our stuff in. We were passing.
And we waited.
We were passing people still playing.
Is everybody leaving? Did everybody leave and not come back for the dinner? What's going on here? No, they're still out there. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. That's area code 502, by the way. The Gameday Men's Health text line is open as well, 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Team Spears, the Spears on Sports team, we'll call it, even though you weren't on it. Myself, Slugger, Buck from Iroquois, and Scooter, 7 under, which we'll take. We birdied all 4 par 5s and 3 other birdies, no bogeys. We did putt 9 times on one hole.
Yeah, that's why I got mulligans.
That's why you have mulligans. But we used 5 of them.
For them, though.
We were not going to bogey.
Were you guys putting with your eyes closed?
It was a 6-footer, Matt. 6-footer.
You used 5 mulligans?
Little bit of break, and we used 5 mulligans.
It might have had to do with drinking some beer.
Everybody putted twice, and Slugger made the 9th putt with his 3rd putt.
Well, he should have got a good read.
We had 10. You know, the team that won this thing was 18 under. Do you know how many mulligans they bought? 20. Now, mulligans were $10 a piece. So, again, it's just a donation, moneymaker for Rise Academy. That's what we're there for the kids. 20.
Well,
we bought 10, our team.
Well,
we used 5 on one hole putting.
If you put up $10, you got 5. You could do 5 for each person.
Yes, that's what we did. Yeah.
All it does is let people cheat, but
it does.
It's a fundraiser. It's not.
What did M&M Cartage team shoot?
10 under.
10 under, and that was you, the CEO, Don Hayden,
Mo from Middletown,
and Lukash Hayden.
Yep.
So I thought it was Joe, by the way.
It was M&M Cartage family, is what that was.
Yes, 10 under,
and they were a big sponsor of the golf.
Absolutely. The new Spears on Sports caricature picture with me and you on it. There was a big sign out on the 14th tee box.
Chase there.
You know, we look a lot better in that picture than we look in real life.
A lot younger.
A lot younger. So a great time had by all. Thanks to the Senator Jerry Roby and Chase Criz and Courtney Criz putting this thing together and having us so involved in it. It was fantastic. We certainly support Rise Academy, which, of course, caters to autistic children. The teachers were there again. They were great. They're always great. It was a Friday where my heart was full.
Yeah, your
I
wife.
will put it that way.
Your wife, Jamie, my wife, Tara, and all our friends.
Most of our wives work it.
Yeah. Volunteers.
Good job by MB and Joe B's wife, MB, and Barb White to check everybody in at the beginning. And, man, it was smooth. It was smooth check-in.
Shady Rays
there giving us free glasses.
Yeah. Everybody played.
Everybody that played got a free pair of Shady Rays.
And being a nice guy I am, I let my wife pick one.
Well, don't hurt your arm. Patting yourself on the back.
Well, I got one at the scramble I played in for childhood diabetes the week before.
Shady Rays, thank you. I don't know who the caterer was, but the pulled pork was, the really brisket good. Was outstanding at the end of the round with the mac and cheese and the beans. The beans affected me a little later, but all in all,
Glen Oaks Country Club was in better shape than I've ever seen it. You agree, John?
I don't know.
You weren't in the fairway?
I don't know what the fairway looked like. Actually, I do know because luckily Scooter and Buck from Iroquois hit some in the fairway. And Slugger didn't play as bad as you told me he had been playing.
Oh, you said he played bad.
He didn't play as bad as I expected him to play. When you're hitting from the forward tees, from the old man tees, it's a lot. It's a different game, especially there. Some of those holes. It's a big difference. Yeah. So that was fun. Look forward to it again next year.
Yep.
All right.
I have to go to the lake next day.
We will have.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
I hope you had a great Father's Day. My kids were out of town, so it was a great Father's Day for me. My daughters both went to see Ed Sheeran in Nashville on Saturday night. They went together, got back Sunday afternoon. Now they did FaceTime me. They did come over when they got home, so I did get to see them. I got a Tubby Smith bobblehead.
Did you? I heard a great thing on television the other day. They said they asked dads what they wanted for Father's Day and to tell the truth, and they gave all kinds of things. And the guy said, "For my family to leave for the day and me be home by myself." And the guy said, "You know what? I think that's what most guys want. They just won't say it."
Most guys, I've done that before. I've told my family I just want to go over to the casino for a little while, and then I want to come home and watch the U.S. Open. That's what I want to do. And basically, that's what I did yesterday. Speaking of the U.S. Open, that's
Open
called a segue. Congrats to Wyndham Clark. He shoots a 73 yesterday. Had a 6-shot lead going into the final round. 7 shots over Sam Burns. Nearly gave it all away to Burns. Terrific round by Burns, by the way, 3 under.
What about that putt on 18 by Sam Burns?
Oh man,
he thought he made it.
I did not think he made it right off the club face. But everybody left that exact putt a little bit to the right. Everybody did, all day long. But Clark wins his second U.S. Open. He nearly blew the 6-shot lead that he had after the 3rd round. My boy Tom Kim came in at 1 under. You know he's an alternate this week. How do you finish 3rd in the U.S. Open and you're an alternate the next week?
Well, I think he had to do some time in Korea into the military.
He's killing
a little bit, so he dropped back a little bit. But John, JT Polston's a guy that's been playing
67
great.
Yesterday. Aaron Fleener, his caddy.
From
Kentucky, and he's just good. Scheffler was not Scotty.
Yeah, I expected him to make that move and really
he finished
put the
even
pressure.
par, so shot 1 over yesterday.
That's terrible.
Along with Keith Mitchell.
Cashmere Keith. 70s across the board. He shot 70 all 4 rounds.
Here's nobody's ever done that in the U.S. Open. Even par all 4 rounds. Here's my question about Keith Mitchell. Is he married? Because his wardrobe choice makes it feel like he does not have anybody helping him out. Right? Come on, Keith. Brown, really?
What's Brown do for you, John?
He made enough money yesterday to update his wardrobe. He finished even par. Justin Thomas finished 3 over. He actually played well yesterday, but finished 3 over. And then Rory shoots a 75 yesterday, finishes 6 over. Should we start? What's wrong with Rory? What the hell's wrong with Rory? Should we start that one?
You know what Keith Mitchell got paid for that tie for 4?
I would love to know.
$920,000.
He can buy some shirts that aren't brown.
Wow.
That's nice.
Wyndham Clark got $4.5 million for winning that.
That's a little nicer. Wyndham Clark. All right. I know it's New York fans. Okay. I feel like this is starting to be a theme on the PGA Tour.
Picking somebody.
That fans are either. Now, look, some of them were just pulling for Scotty Scheffler. They're playing in the same group.
The majority of them were.
They're playing in the same group, final group. Then they want to see the 7th player ever get the career Grand Slam. I get that. But, man, there were some people kicked off the course. There were some nasty comments aimed at Wyndham Clark yesterday.
On Long Island?
Why is he not likable?
I think it still had a lot to do with Scheffler, everything. And then I saw online, well, he broke the
locker.
He broke the 100-year-old locker. And you made a good point. He's apologized. He had some mental issues where he
did.
His mother died when he was young playing golf, like as a teenager. He's got a psychologist.
Boy, she made a lot of money this weekend.
Yeah. So
because they even interviewed her Saturday during the broadcast.
And you know what? Golf is supposed to be a gentleman's sport.
Yeah.
And when they play in New York, it's not no gentleman's sport.
No, it's not. Ryder Cup was like, now Ryder Cup's going to be like that anyway, but it was doubly bad because it was at Bethpage.
Yeah, even the U.S. guys were.
Rory had an interaction with a fan yesterday. Basically called him a fatty after he hit the ball, and you could hear this guy screaming, "Go in the bunker, go in the bunker." Yeah.
Clark hits it on the green, and they're all cheering when it's rolling off the green.
Yeah.
They start cheering.
Boy, those greens. I've never, ever seen so many good shots roll off the greens and just keep rolling.
Yeah, did you notice they were browning because they were letting them dry out because they don't care after that last round. They water them. They weren't watering them.
The USGA wins here.
Yeah.
And they always do because they want the winner to be even par. Now, Clark was 4, Burns was 3, Kim was 1. Those were the only 3 guys under par for the tournament. Mm-hmm. So the USGA wins because that's what they want. They would be happy as a clam if the winner was even par. So, yeah, they were brown spots. And once it's rolling down here, there's not even a tuft of grass that could stop it.
Yeah, the one that Wyndham
Brian
Clark,
Harmon, did you see Brian Harmon on 3?
No, but I saw Wyndham Clark hit the green, looked like a great shot.
Yeah.
And it rolled through the green, down the hill, and Scheffler hit one, looked like it was going left and missing the green, but it got on the green, and it rolled back around the green.
But Brian Harmon on 3 was over the green in 2, chip up, roll back down to him. Chip up, roll back down to him twice.
Did you see what Brennan did?
No, Neil
He
Brennan.
putted from one side of the green, and it rolled down, and it rolled off the green into the bunker.
I know we're talking golf right now, but there's like some pretty big college basketball breaking news.
Go with it.
University of Michigan coach Dusty May has agreed to become the new head coach of the Dallas Mavericks.
Wow, that was quick. Did he not feel like he was going to be there for the next 20 years?
Yeah, plus he's recruited all these guys for next year, and they got a great recruiting class.
How much money did Mark Cuban? Well, it's not Cuban anymore, but I mean he's part owner. But how much money did they have to put up to get Dusty May away from Michigan? And maybe he doesn't want to deal with NIL anymore. He did it for a year. He brought all these guys in. Tony, you have to think for a coach that is exhausting nowadays.
Yeah, I mean you win a national championship and you got NBA teams calling you. I just might as well just leave, I guess.
He's young,
but right after you recruited all these guys, now what do you think's happening with all the other people who are not contacting the players who went to Michigan?
Oh, they're all contacting the players.
John. They can't do that.
What are they going to do? They bringing back Jalen Howard?
Well, yeah. What do you do if you're Michigan right now to get a
Jalen Rose? What's Howard? Juwan Howard. They bringing back Juwan Howard.
They played on the same team.
Bill Frieder. Is he alive? I probably shouldn't use that joke if he's dead.
What do they do now for a coach?
Wow, that is huge. Matt always break in with.
You should have gave us the
always break in with news.
Sorry, it literally was 24 seconds ago. I just opened my phone for a second and saw it.
You got to go dun 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 dun.
My fault.
Well, we appreciate you jumping in.
Absolutely, that is huge news, and we're going to talk more about that. Just to finish things off on the U.S. Open, what a story with Miles Russell yesterday.
Yeah. We were talking about it.
Amateur, Father's Day, you're on the 18th fairway, and you've planned this.
17 years old.
And your dad doesn't know it. He's just walking along down the ropes. The caddy goes over, takes off his apron, puts it on Dad. Dad was shocked, you could see.
Yeah.
He's putting it on him going, what are you doing? And gives him the bag to carry the last shot and a half, two shots.
Halfway,
par
5.
The last par 4.
Oh, it's par 4, yeah, 18.
The last couple of shots for his son to caddy. His son wanted him to do it. I mean, I'm choking up right now thinking about it. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And for the USGA to say, yeah, and we're going to let you do that, is really cool. Now, he said afterward, first thing I had to do is make the cut. I mean, you're an amateur. He makes the cut, and I would have loved for that last putt to go in for birdie for him, but he had a tap-in par. That was fantastic.
The amateurs played really well, man. And he
on that course, I think we had a couple of 5 overs, maybe a 7.
I think they ended up 6 tied.
Maybe a couple 6 overs. That's incredible on that course. And these guys are all going to be playing. Well, a couple of them, I think one's going pro.
Well, Miles Russell's a freshman at Florida State. He qualified in a playoff.
Charlie Woods, right?
And Charlie Woods was his caddy because he's a teammate of his.
How many holes did they have to go? 42 holes that day or something like that?
Yeah, they play like 36, and then they had a playoff they had to go play.
Oh, crazy. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. The big breaking news that Matt just let out of the bag, Dusty May leaving Michigan to take over in the NBA with the Dallas Mavericks. We'll talk about that and more. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. more draft picks in the future. I mean, they're just stockpiled on draft picks, and you know what they've done? Sam Presti has used them well. Man, they've drafted well in Oklahoma City. They're going to be around for a long time, man. They're going to be around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Who goes number 1, Tony, tomorrow night? A.J. DeBansa or Darren Peterson of Kansas?
It sounds like it's going to be Peterson, but I think it should be DeBansa.
Peterson would not go work out for anybody else, including Utah. He thinks he's the number 1 pick. DeBansa thinks he's the number 1 pick. If I'm Washington,
there are so many good players in this draft.
I'm Washington, I'm taking Cam Boozer.
Didn't Ace Bailey do the same thing like just a couple years ago?
He did. Yeah. And guess what? Utah drafted him anyway.
And then
Utah drafted him anyway. He played well. He didn't want to go to Utah, but he played well. So
his entourage said, "You don't want to be in Utah."
I think you almost have to take DeBansa. He just looks like more of an NBA-ready player, although Peterson looks ready, too. Let's don't kid ourselves.
Man, that draft's going to be great. And you were talking about Wiggins going to the
let me change that to a W.
To the Hawks.
So I don't say
Ray McCollum signed a 1-year extension.
Yeah.
CJ. The Hawks.
CJ
McCollum.
What
did I say, Ray? Ray was the coach.
CJ McCollum got a 1-year, well, not a 1 year, but he got an extension from the Hawks. Hawks are going to be formidable.
We have Ed on the line who wants to jump in with you guys.
Okay, Ed, go ahead. Good to hear from you. Ed is with us on the M&M Cartage Hotline. What's up, buddy?
You're not driving a big old limo, are you?
Now, Utah has the first pick?
No. Washington has the first pick.
Wizards.
I'm sorry, Washington. So the kid from BYU, to me, seems like the guy that only natural would be the guy that would go to Washington. Needs all kinds of help. I mean, they are poor.
They got Trae Young coming off of an injury.
Says Young is to decline the option.
Oh, that's right. Young's a free agent, but the odds are that Washington's going to have the most money to offer him, so he's probably going to end up back in Washington. So they do have Trae Young.
That's true.
But DeBansa, yeah, I think that would be my pick. I would love it if they'd take Cam Boozer because I'd laugh at everybody who thinks they know everything. But, yeah, I think DeBansa, to me, is the first pick. And if it's not him, it's going to be Peterson.
Now, did I miss something? I thought that Cam Boozer was going back to Duke for 1 more year, but I must have missed something.
No, that's his brother.
Did he change his mind?
No, it's his brother.
His brother's going back. No, his
brother's going back.
Ed, have you heard the big news, though?
Yes, I did. I think Dusty May's going to the Mavericks. That's really a big surprise. I mean, my goodness, he's king of the world up there in Michigan. You know, like you said, he's got plenty of nil money. He's coming off a national championship, and lo and behold, it's a football school.
Here's what I was reading a little while ago when John said, was I listening? It says, May's departure means that Michigan players can explore their future options, as under NCAA rules, a 15-day transfer window will open up 5 days after the new coach is hired or publicly announced. So there's going to be a mad exodus in Michigan.
Do you think Kentucky and Louisville are licking their chops over that? Are you kidding me?
Well, Louisville's already spent $30 million, so I don't know if they got any money left.
Unless you donate some more.
Are you going to donate more money in? You're not.
No, $10, and that'll be about it. If I donate to anybody, it'd be about $10.
Tony said. Tony wanted to know, make sure you're not driving a limo while you're talking to us today.
No, I'm not. I just came out of the U of L press conference, and I got to report what Pat Kelsey was talking about and a couple of players. Will Hankey, a walk-on from, as you all well know him well, from St. Xavier, is a valuable part of that team.
Absolutely.
Valuable. I said that, yeah. Valuable. And that being that he knows where to go bowling, he knows where the good eating places are. The guys love him.
He's a great recruiter, Ed.
Absolutely. And
Kelsey loves him.
I've sat with him for a couple of days.
He goes, I know you don't talk about walk-ons very often, but I want to talk about Will Hankey today. He talked about him for 5 minutes.
And the reason is because when these players come in, he takes care of them. He's a hard worker. He's a great kid. We sat with him, and I sat with him a couple of days over at St. X at the St. X shootout. And I'll tell you this much, Ed, what he told me. He said in their open gyms and stuff, these guys are a lot better than the guys that have been there.
Yeah.
That's
good news for Card Nation.
Who's the Spanish?
Last year got kind of.
Who's the Spanish speaking guy? Who's the Spanish speaking guy they got in? Matt might be able to help me with this. Who's the Spanish speaking guy they got in there? Whoever it is, they had dinner at Jeff Ruby's. He's an NIL transfer guy, portal guy. They had dinner at Jeff Ruby's, and Peyton Seaman told Will, you sit next to this guy, and he spoke fluent Spanish with the guy and made him comfortable. And now he's a Cardinal.
Wow.
See,
he's a great recruiter.
I can barely speak English.
We know that.
Let alone Spanish. Are you kidding me?
We understand that. We know that. Yeah. So.
Well,
good stuff, Ed. Good stuff.
I'm going to guess Hanky at St. X was a 4.0 student.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking advanced classes.
He's top of his class.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to, you know what? We're all going to, some of us, I'm probably too old, but we're going to be working for him someday. He's going to have something going on. By the way,
some of those guys aren't playing basketball anymore. He'll be the CEO of someplace.
He'll be.
There you go.
He'll do whatever he wants to.
Not to change gears here, but how about those Reds? They go into New York, Yankee Stadium.
He's back on the bandwagon.
2 out of 3.
Chase
He's
Burns.
healthy now.
He's back on the bandwagon.
David Cruz might be back tonight.
Yeah. David Cruz had a home run in Louisville.
Here tomorrow.
David Cruz had a home run in Louisville.
What's that?
David Cruz had a home run for the Bats this weekend.
Yes, he did. And Hunter Green is pitching for the Bats tomorrow night.
There you go.
I told Ed to
get healthy. They might make a run.
So you're back on the bandwagon.
I told you to hang on to the side of the wagon. Don't fall off yet.
Don't fall off yet.
I was hanging by the ends of my toenails off of the bandwagon because they were really.
You're not the only one, man.
Straight there for a while.
You're not the only one. I was ready to give up too.
Well, your Cubs have done the same thing there is. They got all these injuries.
Well, they didn't lose yesterday because they had a rain out. So that's good. I pull for rain outs now for the Cubs.
Thing.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Have a good one, Ed.
All right, guys.
Ed with the inside knowledge of the U of L press conference today. Way to go, Ed.
By the way, we got breaking news that came out like 24 seconds before Matt gave it to us. Ed calls in from the press conference.
I mean, we're on top of things here.
We need somebody to call in from the U.S. Open.
By the way, thanks to Troy Hankey, too, because he had us over after the scramble the other day to watch the U.S. Open at his house. Just what a nice family. Just a super nice family. Troy's as good a dude as we know why Will's such a good dude. And their daughters are wonderful young ladies as well. But thanks to Troy for that. And thanks for Ed for the breaking news on the Louisville press conference today. Wow. We did not even get the soccer hour.
What was the breaking news he gave out? Sorry, I was in the back.
He was at the press conference with Pat Kelsey today, just talking. Kelsey wanted to talk about Will Hankey
okay.
A lot. But who is the Spanish-speaking player that the Cards got in the portal? Matt?
Are you talking about, like, Alvaro? Like the dude who's Spanish who played for Iowa? Or is there something else I didn't know?
Yes, the guy from Iowa.
Yeah, Alvaro Fogueras.
Yeah, that's the guy who Hankey sat next to at Jeff Ruby's, basically recruited him because he could speak Spanish.
Oh, that's cool.
So, they take him to all those dinners when they're having guys in.
He did a press conference after one of the games. I think it was at Miami.
He's actually doing some radio against us. I don't want to promote it, but Will's got his hands on a lot of things. All right, soccer, Matt. What got you excited this weekend?
Well, obviously, the United States took down the Socceroos Friday afternoon.
The Aussies, 2-0.
It was
Pulisic did not play, correct?
No, he did not play.
Didn't have to play.
Yeah, they rested him, and now that they won that game, and then Paraguay won later in the night.
They clinched the number 1 spot in Group D, no matter what they do against Turkey on Thursday.
Yeah, their game doesn't matter, so they're expecting to rest everybody. They got a yellow card in this last game. Christian Pulisic probably won't play either. There is some thought that he might play anyway, or at least maybe just a half, because that'd be a long time not to see the field. It'd be like 18 consecutive days without playing, so they might do it just to get him some fitness out there. But yeah, game doesn't really matter. You're going to see a lot of guys' names you probably haven't heard before.
I haven't heard any of them anyway.
It'll be fun. It's cool to see this is the situation the U.S. has never been in. I'm excited for it.
And pronounce the opponent's name on Thursday.
It is technically Turkey.
Yeah, it's been Turkey my whole life. And now I'm learning it's not Turkey, it's Turkey.
I couldn't, I don't have
Isn't that crazy?
Governmental reason why they changed it, but yeah, that's what it is now.
10 o'clock on Fox on Thursday. The USA is minus 109 in that game if you're looking for that kind of thing. Turkey plus 251. So the U.S., even with guys sitting, are going to be prohibitive favorites. Turkey has lost both of their first two games.
The big story is Cape Verde.
Cape Verde is the big story. 2-2 draw with Uruguay yesterday. Come from behind. They are 0-2, and they are celebrating down in the Isle of Cape Verde.
See, I did some research.
Cabo Verde.
I did some research. I've been pulling for them.
Way to go, Tony. Good job. Today, Argentina and Austria, 1 o'clock. If you want to watch Messi, he scored 3 goals in his first World Cup game this year. So Argentina, and then Mbappe and France take on Iraq at 5 o'clock. Norway, Senegal at 8, and I'll be up for this one tonight, Tony. Jordan and Algeria, 11 p.m.
Yeah,
I'll be up for that.
Draw.
It's got Spears written all over.
That's our minute of soccer. We'll come back, talk a little baseball. Birthdays coming up as well. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, Big X. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, and Matt. Final segment on this Monday. M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut her down.
Come on, man.
Shut it down. Sorry, I had the mic. I was looking up stuff on the internet.
Gameday Men's Health text line still open. 502-414-1450. Matt can look up if anybody's texted us. Matthew.
They have.
Right.
Buzz texted in. He says, I like Ed telling you two about Hanky like you never talked to him before.
Well, actually, we sat with him. Tony sat with him for a few games.
Yeah, I sat
at
with
the St. X shootout last week before dead period started. I said, you must be bored to death. What are you doing over here? He's everywhere.
He practices in the morning and stuff. He did the
works out
male
over there,
basketball game with me when John was with Bellarmine. He did a great job.
Go ahead, Matt.
Another one here. It says, the Dusty May move just hammers home yet again that all that mushy I care for these kids stuff is transient.
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase had it said it right. Everyone's got a price.
Well, it's hard to care anymore when they're only going to be there a year. I hate to say it that way, but that's the way it was. He brought in a whole team last year from the portal and from incoming freshmen, brand new roster, and most of those guys, if not all of them, were going to be gone anyway.
And it goes back to Nick Saban getting up there and talking about the players and all the stuff. The coaches do the exact same thing.
Exact same thing. I want to know what this text means from Patrick Murphy at 9:30. Congratulations, Matthew. What's that mean?
Oh, I got engaged on Friday.
Oh! Now, Dusty May might have been breaking news. That's breaking news.
Oh, my goodness.
Congratulations.
We didn't know.
I actually thought you guys already knew.
How'd you do it?
I took her to Burnham Forest. There's a big walkout over there that looks over the hills.
People take women to Burnham Forest to kill them.
I didn't. I did the opposite, actually.
All right.
And no, it was nice. Then it was a big surprise for her, obviously. And then we came home, and I had her family set up there, and my family set up there. We had like a big party after.
Oh man,
awesome!
He's romantic, Tony. I knew he was a closet romantic.
Yep.
Way to go!
Thank you.
I'm shy. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. And the fact that we've never met her, we haven't been able to talk her out of it. That was even more.
Yeah, that's why you haven't met her.
Well, congratulations, man.
I know Tony would have chopped her ear up about how say no is not a good idea. Couldn't do it. Couldn't put it at risk like that.
Oh well, that's awesome.
Hey, Matt, that's awesome. When I got engaged to my wife, I was in.
Was this before or after the Hindenburg?
Oh yeah, before.
Ooh, he's not Buzz.
I was in Ocho Rios.
Okay.
And we've been out all night. It was really late, and she doesn't drink much. She drank some, and I went out on a little.
She might say yes if she drank some.
And I asked her, and she started laughing, thought I was joking. And she looked at me and said, "You're serious?"
I got engaged at Buck from Iroquois' wedding reception.
Did you just get down on one knee in the middle, man?
In my tuxedo because I was in the wedding. And with all the guys, all my buddies around me, and she had to say yes then. Everybody was watching. So, yeah. Burnham Forest, that's dangerous. Well, that's a good move, though, because if she says no, then he can't.
Leave her.
He can kill her because it's Burnham Forest. You can hide the body. All right, let's do birthday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
He was afraid for us to know because he knew that was coming.
Yeah, I didn't know it was. Congratulations, Matt. I was like, why is Patrick Murphy congratulating Matt? All right. Meryl Streep, 77 today. You got to. First of all, you can the scooter meter with Matt here. Let's see what he gives Meryl Streep.
This will be interesting.
Do you have a favorite Meryl Streep movie?
There's a ton of them.
There's a million of them.
Yeah,
she's great in Devil Wears Prada as the mean owner of the magazine.
I'm drawing blanks right now, but if I pull her up, I know.
Kramer versus Kramer's the first thing I ever saw her in.
That's a great.
And she didn't have a huge role because it was more about the dad and the son, but she was great in that movie. But Meryl Streep, 77 today, Matt.
I give her 2.5.
You got to give her at least 3 because she's such a great actress.
I won't be.
You get extra points for that.
You won't.
No, you don't.
Amy Brenneman from the TV show.
I watched the Old Man,
where she was a judge.
Yeah, but
Judging Amy is the name of it.
She is in The Old Man with Jeff Bridges.
Oh, yeah. Okay, she's 62 today. You got a number for Amy Brenneman?
3.
I like Amy.
Maybe 3.5.
Higher than Meryl Streep. Graham Greene was born on this date in 1952. American Indian. He was in Braveheart. Braveheart. He was also I'm drawing a blank. I read it this morning. He's in a couple of great movies. Graham Greene. Chris Christopherson, singer, actor.
The Rose, the original.
The Rose. The Star is Born.
A Star is Born. Yeah.
Not The Rose. Star is Born. Born on this date in 1936. Donald Faison from Scrubs. He also does a lot of T-Mobile commercials now with his buddy Zach, whatever his name is. He's 52 today. Lindsay Wagner, Tony. Lindsay Wagner?
That
the Bionic Woman. She was a send-off from $6 Million Man. She was in an episode of those, and they did a series for her, The Bionic Woman. She's 77 today. Lindsay Wagner.
When she was young, I give her like a 4.
Yeah.
She was really pretty.
Yeah, when she's young,
Very
really
pretty.
Very.
Tracy Poland is 66 today. She is Michael J. Fox's wife. They met on his TV show. She's 66 today. Tracy Poland.
Let's move back in day for her, too.
Yeah, when she was young, you were 3.5, 4, about the same. She's very pretty.
David L. Lander. You know who that is, Tony?
Nope.
Squiggy from Lenny and Squiggy.
Oh, I love Squiggy.
The late David L. Lander, born in the state in 1947.
Who'd they work? Where'd they work at?
Shots Brewery.
Shots. Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Cindy Lauper.
How do you spell that? Is it
C-Y India? The I and the Y are in the wrong place. Cindy Lauper, 72 today. Girls just want to have fun.
She was with
one.
I'm with you.
Come on, man.
Captain Lou Albano or whatever.
Captain Lou Albano was in the video for Girls Just Want to Have Fun. The wrestler, yes. All right, sports-wise, Clyde Drexler is 64 today. Hall of Famer, Team USA, the Dream Team.
Yeah, the Glide.
Played at the University of Houston with Hakeem Olajuwon, and they did not win the national championship. Upset by NC State.
Yeah.
And Jim Valvano.
They beat Louisville that year.
Pistol Pete Maravich, born in the state in 1947.
Well, he had
died at the age of 41.
He was 7 for the Jazz.
Yeah.
What was he for LSU?
44?
Nope.
No?
23.
23.
He wore 44 in the NBA.
He wore 44 in the NBA, yeah.
LSU, he was 23.
23. I did not know that. It's a good pull. Danny Green, NBA champion, former Laker, 39 today.
On ESPN.
Kurt Warner, who went from the indoor league to Super Bowl champion with the Rams.
Penn State?
No,
grocery bagger?
Kurt Warner, the quarterback, 55
Where did he go? Like
Iowa something. Wesleyan or something. Something crazy. Northern Iowa.
Yeah, Northern Iowa.
Exactly. Kurt Warner, 55 today. Champ Bailey is 48. Georgia Bulldog, defensive back.
Number 21, if I remember.
Tony really wants to get these numbers.
Right? I love numbers.
Josh Naylor of the Seattle Mariners is 29 today.
Naylor, I barely know her.
I barely know her. Very good.
Number 22.
He looks like he's 40.
He's a big dude.
He's 29 today.
We saw him hit a home run in Cleveland, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Former Texas Ranger Ian Kinsler. 44. He could hit back in the day.
Yeah, second baseman, good player.
And Carl Hubble.
He was number 5.
Hall of Famer pitcher, born in the state 1903. Not with us any longer, obviously.
Do you know Carl number?
Hubble. I do not. I'm going to guess 9, just for fun.
35.
He played so long, they may not have won numbers.
They might
back
not
then.
have.
All right, so those are your birthdays today. All right, let's do the Max Pack. Max Pack presented by InsureMax and our friend Chad Hennessy for all your insurance needs. Call Chad, serving the Louisville area for over 25 years. InsureMax, 479-4085. That is InsureMax. 1-1 on Thursday. We had a rain out. Braves and Giants got rained out, so I split the other two, 1-1. Today we'll give you 3. We'll start with the Cubs. My Cubs are in New York to take on the Mets. Imanaga pitching for the Cubs. The Mets have the worst record in the National League. Third worst record in
the Phillies
baseball.
did to him Saturday.
15-3 on Saturday.
3 home runs.
Schwarber hit 3.
And Bryce
2
Harper,
in 1 inning.
Bryce Harper hit for the cycle.
Schwarber hit 2 in 1 inning. The Mets are terrible. So I'm taking the Cubs here. They got Imanaga on the mound against Senga. Take Cubs. You get it kind of even. Cubs may be a slight favorite. Milwaukee at Cincinnati. The Reds are ready to come back down to earth, and it's Brady Singer against Brandon Woodruff. Milwaukee owns the Central Division. I'm taking the Brewers here. And Atlanta late night in San Diego. The Braves just took 2 of 3 from Milwaukee. A walk-off home run from Albies on Saturday. Milwaukee won on Sunday, but I'm going to take the Braves on the road here in San Diego as a slight underdog. Anytime I can get the Braves as an underdog, I'm going to take it. So there's your max pack today. Cubs, Brewers, and Atlanta Braves. There you go. I was going to do this, but we're not going to have time, so I'm going to tell you what we're going to do tomorrow, Tony. I was going to do this, and I thought, you know what? I don't think we're going to be able to get it done in time. I don't want you to look this up, okay? But CBS Sports always has odds to make the playoffs, odds to get into the postseason. Who is 99% or better? We'll start with that.
Okay.
Go ahead. 99% or better to make the playoffs in Major League Baseball.
Well, the Yankees.
3 in the National League.
The Yankees are a lock.
Well, they're 99.8%. So the Yankees are 1. The Yankees are the only American League team over 99%.
And the Dodgers, of course.
The Dodgers, of course.
Brewers, of course.
Brewers in that terrible division, 99.7. And the Braves, that's it, 99.4.
They were easy, really, if you thought.
Well, it's the big 4.
Yeah.
Everybody else is behind the 8 ball here. Who is the next highest percentage to make the playoffs? Who do you think?
Tampa Bay.
Very good. I did not think you would get that. They are 95.7% to get into the playoffs. Now, how about teams that we thought were going to be good? We start with the Mets.
Did we really think they were going to be good?
I thought they were going to be good.
Didn't.
I thought they were going to be good.
I thought the Red Sox were going to be good.
I didn't think the loss of Pete Alonso would hurt the offense as much as it has.
They've been hurt.
But they've been hurt, too. Soto was hurt for a while. Mets, 2.2% chance to make the playoffs.
What about my Red Sox?
Do you know that I bet the Mets before the season started to win the National League?
Hang on to it. They could get hot.
Red Sox, what do you think? 6.7%.
Yeah,
man, he's on fire today.
They've been terrible.
6.7. The Royals are 6.5.
I like the Royals, too, before the year.
Worst odds to get into the playoffs. Take a shot. And it's worse than the Mets, by the way.
Normally, I would say the Rockies.
Rockies are minus less than 1%, and also tied with them from the American League.
Why am I drawing? It's got to be a team on the West Coast.
It does.
Angels.
Minus 1%. Less than 1%.
What's the Tigers at right now?
You like that. They just swept the White Sox over the weekend. The Tigers are 17.8%.
Because I thought they were going to be a lot better.
They're going to. I did too. And they're going to. Well, Scooble got hurt. Keep that in mind. They're going to trade him. Now, we've seen this before. They were going to trade him last year, and they got hot. And right before the deadline, they decided we're going to hang on to him. He won in arbitration. He's getting $42 million this year. They're definitely going to trade him unless they get hot again. All right, thanks for listening. We'll be back at it tomorrow to preview the NBA draft, among other things. Matt Dennison and the Hoosier Report is next. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, Big X.